Srimad Bhagavatam, Chapter 26, Kardama's Penance. Brahma had told his sons, Manu, Kardama, and Daksha, that they should create progenies, and they agreed to do so. Kardama proceeded to the banks of the river Saraswati, and there he spent several years performing tapas. Pleased with his devotion, Narayana appeared before him and asked him what he wanted. Kardama fell at his feet and praised him. He said, I am a fortunate man. You have appeared before me. You are the Parabrahman, and it is to realize you that tapas is performed by the great. Having seen you, man has no other desire in his mind. And yet, commanded as I am by my father to take up the task of creation, I am forced to ask a boon of you. I want a woman to be given to me. I want her to be the perfect woman. I will then perform my duties and make a sacrifice of my everything to you. You are the other form of time. The kingpin of that wheel of times is you, the Brahman. This wheel is made up of many parts. The spokes, which are 13 in number, are the months. The wheel has 360 parvas, days, and its rim is made up of the 6 seasons. Its edge is decorated with millions of teeth, which are the moments. The rim itself is made up of 4 pieces, each representing 3 months. The speed of this wheel is terrific, and no one can withstand this power. The entire world is tied to it and rolls with it helplessly. In this mad rush, men think only of themselves and the gratification of their desires. They have no thought of you. Life ends only too soon, and it is wasted because it has achieved nothing. I am, alas, one of the many who want something worldly out of you. But then, please grant me non-attachment to the objects of the world. Please make me efficient enough to perform dispassionately the duties imposed on me by Father and also by your words, the Vedas. Make it possible for me to abandon the world for your sake whenever I want to. Grant me this boon. Narayana smiled on his devotee and said, I know what is in your mind. I know that you will live in this world in karma like a drop of water on a lotus leaf. I have already chosen a wife for you. I am well pleased with you and your devotion. In 2 days' time, Manu, the emperor of the world, will come to you with his wife Shatarupa. They will come here with the intention of giving their daughter Devahuti to you. She will be the ideal wife for you. She will be the mother of 9 daughters, and these daughters will marry the rishis Marichi and others. Thus will your father's commands will be obeyed by you. And in the end, since I am pleased with you, I will be born to you as your son. I will then establish Sankhya philosophy on the earth. The Lord vanished from the spot, and Kardama waited for the coming of Manu. Kardama's ashrama was so situated that the river Saraswati flowed on either side of it. There was a small lake by the side of the ashrama, which was filled with sweet, clear water. Flowering trees and trees which bore fruit were growing on all the sides of the ashrama, and the air around was always scented. It was a holy spot and made all the more so because the Lord had visited it. It became known as Bindu Saras because Tears from the eyes Narayana had fallen there. Tears from the eyes of Narayana had fallen there. Tears of joy which he shed when he saw the devotion of his bhakta.